What if Timmy's here? Now, of course, with which was just coming out this week, I'm been doing my reviews for past natural disaster films. So here's my review for the eighth natural disaster film I'm doing a review for, and that is 1974's The Towering Inferno. Now, this also came out like the 70s was a really interesting year for decade for the natural disaster genre. That was the same decade that Earthquake got released, Airport, Poseidon Adventure, and Towering Inferno is definitely the best out of them. If you guys don't know much about the Towering Inferno, it came out way back in 1974, about 2 years after the Poseidon Adventure. Um, and it is, of course, a classic 1970s disaster movie about a fire that breaks out in a state of the odd San Francisco high-rise building. During the opening ceremony, attended by a host of A-list guests, an overworked chief and the building's architect must cooperate in the struggle to save lives and subdue panic while a corrupt, cross-cutting contractor tries to evade responsibilities for the disaster. And the cast, by the way, is insane. We're talking the likes of Steve McQueen, Paul Newman, William Holden, Fred Astaire. Interesting him do a national disaster movie because he was always like one of the most dancing icons of the golden age. You also have Susan Blakely, Richard Chamberlain, Jennifer Jones, Robert Vaughn, Robert Wagner, Jack Collins, Don Gordon. You even got the late O.J. Simpson was in this. I mean, yeah, before the whole stuff in the '90s happened, O.J. Simpson, if you guys don't know, was an actor. Of course, this was at around a time where O.J. Simpson became very popular on the football court, and so they were trying to break him out into film business. And obviously, again, this was way before, like about 2 decades before the incident, in the '90s. But he was okay in this though. He actually played the chief's security officer, and he actually played the part pretty well. Believe it or not, he was also going to play the Terminator at one point, but I kid you not, this is the exact words. No one could buy him as a murderer. Yeah, decades later, he would get arrested for that, but still, yeah, again, this is actually a really fun film. It definitely has some really cool scenes. The story's tensions builds relentlessly as firefighters battle to save lives from the inferno. The stellar cast is terrific. It's a very heart pounding action, compelling drama. Paul Newman, Steve McQueen, they were all really solid in this. It's a really intriguing film. Maybe one of the best ensembles of that decade, of that era, to be honest. Yeah. So very odd they've never really done a remake of Tower Inferno. This is definitely a film I could totally see a remake today. But anyway, let me let you guys. Have you ever seen the Tower Inferno? If so, what's up? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments, and what were some of your favorite natural disaster movies that came out in the '70s? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon Simon.